Shalom, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel. This is Ratazah from the Great Millstone Atlanta camp with another quick video centered around the topic of the mark of the beast, all right, which is indeed the RFID microchip or the implantable brain chip that the so-called white man who is Esau Edom wants to implement on society, man. Okay, you got another article here from independent .co.uk. As you see at the top, it says the headline reads, Elon Musk claims his Neuralink chip will allow you to stream music directly to your brain, man. You see, and I always say that we're living in a real life Black Mirror episode. All right, for those that not familiar, you might want to check out that show Black Mirror on Netflix. Okay, I think it's about 3 or 4 seasons. In each episode it deals with the RFID chip or the mark of the beast in some shape, form, or fashion, or just highly advanced technology, which is where the so-called white man wants to go, man. All right, it's to intertwine people with technology, or your spirit with technology in this digital age. All right, and that's strongly forbidden when you read the scriptures, man. Revelation 13th chapter, Revelation the 14th chapter, say those that worship the beast in his image and take his mark, which is the chip. All right, you're gonna be judged and you're gonna be destroyed, man. And that's why we whenever these things come forth, we bring it out, man. But you got particular Israelite groups, they're quiet on these things, they're quiet on these issues. They sweep it to the side like it's not that important, but these things are happening, man. And it's important to warn our people about the plans of the so-called white man, all right? And you're supposed to trust in the Lord and resist these things, man, because this is going to be made mandatory. Now, these are just perks, so to speak, that come with the chip, man, which is how they're going to be able to sell it and win a lot of people over because of the convenience of it, because you can, as you can see, because you could play music from your brain. That's wicked, man. That's wicked as hell. All right. All right. This guy, Elon Musk, man, he ain't nothing but the goddamn devil himself, man. All right. With this Neuralink chip. As a matter of fact, let me get a scripture that comes to mind. All right. I always bring it out with the, dealing with the topic of the mark of the beast. It's Isaiah the 32nd chapter. Because you could look at that and say, oh, that's cool. I could play music from my brain. I don't need a phone. Everything will just be right there. You look at that, the average nigga look at that and think it's cool and it's dope or whatever. Okay. Meanwhile, basically the so-called white man, what his plan is to hijack your spirit, man. That's what the scriptures say. He says that he will be like the Most High. I believe it says that in Isaiah the 14th chapter. All right. He basically wants to play God on earth by controlling your thoughts, seeing what you're doing. He wants to be everywhere, the same way how the Most High is, man. The Most High is omnipotent. And the so-called white man is trying to achieve that through this, through his technology. But it says, this is Isaiah 32, getting right to the point, verse 7. It says the instruments also of the churl are evil. Okay, which the churl is the so-called white man. The churl is a degradable peasant-like person. And that's the so-called white man's true nature. All right, which the so-called white man, they are the Edomites when you read the Bible. His instruments going into his plans and his schemes. Part of that is his chip, man, the RFID microchip. It's an evil thing, which is why the scriptures forbid you to partake in it. It says he deviseth wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, all right? And the poor is you Israelites, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, starting with the elect, okay? Ultimately, he wants to destroy us from off the earth, you know? This is even when the needy speaketh right, all right? Which, again, is starting with the elect, the prophets. You know, we're speaking the words of truth, and he wants to destroy us, man. And ultimately, all the nation of Israel, but he definitely wants to get the elect. And then eventually he wants to have everybody chipped in under his rule, man. All right. Got to go to 2 Corinthians 11. Excuse me, 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. And it reads, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Again, going into his plans and those evil thoughts, the evil inventions that he wants to bring forth, man. We're not ignorant to these things. All right. We don't look at this and say this is cool. Oh my God, this is tight or whatever. This is wicked, man. All right. And the scriptures clearly forbid you to partake in this, man. Revelation, I don't got to even read it, man. Revelation 13:15 on down. All right. That no man might buy or sell, because like I said, this is just a perk. This is just a perk to the chip. But really, you're not going to be able to pretty soon. That's why you got videos going out, which I reposted a video on that, I think last week, on that digital dollar. All right. They're doing away with, you know, the paper money and the coinage, and they want to condense it, or they want to bring it to basically being digitized, man, which is all going to be on that chip. All right. You're not going to be able to buy, sell, trade, run a business unless you have that chip, man. Being able to play music from your goddamn brain and you know, being able to use your being able to use your hand as a phone, that's just extra shit, man. It all comes down to this is going to be the new way of currency and doing things, and the scriptures tell you not to take it, man. You know, so why are these other Israelites quiet on this issue, or why are they slacky? Why is it so many gray areas and they're not telling you, man? Because these guys, you know, took a purse, man. Just being real, they took a purse. You know, so-called hush money and all that. All right. Yeah, man. That's pretty much it. I just wanted to bring this out real quick, man. You know, this chip is coming, man. And when it comes, you're gonna have to make a decision, man. By the way, it's gonna be mandatory. Also, it ain't gonna be no option. The so-called white man gonna force it on you. All right. That's why I said he calls of all, man. You know, he gonna make everybody to come to that decision whether you're gonna take this chip or not. And if you don't take it, you're gonna get put to death. So that's when you gotta trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, that he gonna come through and preserve you from the hour of temptation, like it says in Revelation, the 3rd chapter and the 10th verse. All right, on down. So I just want to you know, bring this out real quick. All right, they got a little video there. I'm not gonna play it because I think it's an ad as well. But you know, giving no praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, by Shem Rakakwadash. Lord willing, you was edified. All right, till next time, Shalom, and do not take the chip. Shalom.